what sporting event that you witnessed, either in person or watching live on TV, is a moment that you would love to relive again for the first time? Examples, I've got two of them for myself. One would
Okay.
be 2011 when the Bruins won the Cup for the first
Okay.
time in over 40 years. And then in 1999, little Jared sitting on the floor watching Tony Hawk do the first 900 live on TV.
Ooh, that's a good pull. That's a good pull. Let's see. Okay, let's see. In football, I've seen, a lot of Super Bowls and things that are probably historic, and it doesn't, I don't know. None immediately pops to mind, because I have a lot of pain as a Dolphin fan. Maybe Dan Marino calling the fake spike against the Jets, throwing the ball to Mark Ingram. That was a great, but I watched that live. I happened to be watching that game. So I'll go, and you know what? I'm going to not include pro wrestling. Not because it's not a sport versus wrestling, and not none of any of that. I just my mind. I've seen a lot of cool things too, but I'm going to go to one of the biggest ones. 1988, game one of the World Series. Kirk Gibson, Dennis Eckersley, Mike Davis on second, and the miraculous, iconic, historic home run from Kirk Gibson. What was interesting at the time, Yankee fan, yes. But I was, just by total coincidence, my 2 years of Little League, I played on the A's both years. So I had kind of I love the Yankees, but I like the A's, and the A's would kick the crap out of the Yankees during that period of time. So I had, imagine, little Kenny, and a lot of you might have seen the Little League pictures that I sometimes share. I had the little Dennis Eckersley relief pitcher mullet, hanging out there. So there's my hair. And I had my A's hat on, and my A's, not jersey, but my A's undershirt. We were at some friend's house of mine, church family friends, bunch of people around, some of my good friends in my age group, some of the dads and moms and everyone hanging around watching. And look, this was going to be the A's years. I was a Mets fan too. Gary Carter, they didn't get in. Dodgers were there, so I was already a little upset at the Dodgers. Canseco hits a first inning, a grand slam, dents the camera in center field. I'm like, it's done, man. The A's, Dave Stewart, it's done. It's done. And then Eckersley comes in, one of my favorites, because, again, I had the Eckersley hair. If I could have grown the mustache, I would have. And imagine, Jared, little Kenny sitting there, watching the walk to Mike Davis, watching him walk to second base. And I was upset. Why didn't, I can't remember if it was Steinbach or Hasse who was the catcher, but it was why didn't they throw? I think it might have been Hasse. And then the home run, man. And then Kirk Gibson, pulls this off, the iconic Vin Scully call, in the year of the impossible, the year of the improbable, the impossibles happen, the fist pump. But imagine Kenny, this baseball moment that I love. I love Jack Buck's call too. I love the taillights leaving Dodger Stadium, everything about it. Little Kenny stands up. Now, I can't say curse words because of Jesus. And I'm around church families, so I definitely wasn't saying anything. And I took my hat, and I threw that hat down. I threw that A's hat, and I'm like, shoot, darn it, gee willikers. I was just hopping mad. And I went out to, they had a den where a lot of the younger kids were playing. I stormed in there and came back, and everyone, it's okay. It's only one game. But I was surrounded by Dodger fans. And then, five games, the A's lose to the Dodgers. And I love that Dodger team now. That was my moment. I'll never forget it. And I'd love to relive it. To just be you're witnessing baseball history, idiot. Calm down. Take it in.